Okay guys, so in this video, we're going to be talking about the ending of Piggy Book 2. Now, obviously, we only have 3 more main chapters before the ending comes, Chapter 12, the final chapter, and I'm pretty sure I've figured out how it's going to end. Now, real quick, a quick recap of the previous book, Book 1, Chapter 12. There were 3 different endings. You had the bad ending where the player just, well, kind of oofed, and that was the end of the cutscene. You had the good ending where you and the group escaped safely, but Mr. P died, and then, of course, you had the true ending where you and the group escaped safely, and Mr. P lived on. Now, for the ending of Book 2, Chapter 12, Minitoon has already said the endings are going to be quite a bit different. He's mentioned previously that there isn't going to be any good or bad endings. Like, there's not going to be an ending where you just die. Like, obviously, that's just a bad ending. He said the endings are going to be a little bit more nuanced, and they're going to be good or bad depending on how you view them. So what that means is we're going to have a lot more choices this time around. There's going to be a lot more endings along with a brand new true ending. I believe he said about like 3 or 4 different endings, something like that. So we have a lot to look forward to. Now, real quick, let's go ahead and remember the entire point of the story so far. Our group is venturing north into, well, I guess the north. There really isn't a name for it yet. To meet up with the military, find Daisy, and find a cure for Zizzy, because Zizzy's infected, and obviously the group wants to save her, so we need to find the cure. Now, what's interesting about this is there's a lot of other characters also looking for the cure. In Chapter 9, the new chapter that just came out at the end, Tigray mentions that he is also looking for the cure so that he can save his best friend Rash, who is also infected. Now, what's interesting about this is it's going to create a pretty big conflict, because we've actually seen the cure potion before. If we go back to the Book 2 trailer, here at the end, this right here is almost guaranteed the cure potion that we're going to be finding in the storyline of Piggy. And if we look at this, well, there's not really that much to go around. It looks like there's just enough for one dose, one person to drink it, just like all the way back in Book 1 with Mr. P's potions. It looks like only one person is going to be getting this thing. And of course, we kind of know that because the game Piggy Intercity takes place after Book 2, storyline-wise, and while there's tons of infected all around, there seems to be even more infected all around, so obviously there is no big cure. We may find a cure here and there, enough for one person or 2 people, but there's no cure that's going to save the entire world. So you might see where I'm going with this, but it looks like we're going to have to choose. Now, what makes this even more interesting is, of course, we have Willow Wolf. Now, Tiger has already mentioned in this chapter that she's probably going to try and betray us, take the potion for herself, and I think it makes a lot of sense when we think about exactly why she's with the group. Obviously, she is here to travel up north to try and find her brother William, who went with Daisy, who's in the military, because, I mean, let's be honest, she doesn't really care about the group. She doesn't really care about Zizzy. That's just kind of who Willow is. She's obviously not a good guy, and she's just really in it for herself. She wants to find her brother. Now, here's a crazy idea. What if we do find her brother and William is also infected? What do you think Willow's gonna do? Well, she's gonna try and take the potion for herself so that she can save her brother William. And then, of course, we have Tiger. What's Tiger gonna do? Well, he's gonna try and take the potion for himself so he can save his friend Rash, because he doesn't care about William. He definitely doesn't care about Zizzy. And then, of course, we have our group, which, I mean, come on now. Obviously, we're going to try and save Zizzy, so we're going to try and take the potion for ourselves. So we're going to have 3 different people here, each wanting the potion to save, you know, one of their loved ones, their friends, their group, and there's only one potion to go around. So what I think is going to end up happening is we're going to have to choose. Do we save William? Do we save Rash? Or do we save Zizzy? Now, of course, there isn't really a good or bad ending here, just like how Minitoon described it. If you like Zizzy a lot, you're probably going to choose Zizzy, which I imagine most people will. If you feel bad for William, since he's just a kid, you might be able to save him. You might choose him over the other ones. Or maybe you just really like Tigray and Rash, so you choose to save them instead. And then, of course, this makes each and every ending sad, because whoever you don't choose is going to remain infected forever. So if you choose Zizzy, that would mean bye-bye William, and of course, bye-bye Rash, and probably Tigray too. Now, on the topic of Willow and William, I do actually also think that Willow's probably going to die in the end. Since Tigray's already mentioned that she's going to try and betray us, I imagine she probably will. She'll maybe steal the potion. Maybe we have to go after it, chase after her, grab the potion, and then after a battle or something, maybe she'll sacrifice herself for us or do something, and she'll actually end up dying in the end. And then what'll happen is it'll be up to us to take care of William, just like it is with George and Zizzy's sisters. That way it makes the choice even harder, because, like, hey, if you don't save William, then that's it. He's gone. Willow's gone. William's gone. But maybe if you choose him over Zizzy or Rash, then maybe you can take him in with the group since he is only a kid. I feel like like that's a pretty good story point, and I feel like that's something that Minitoon would probably do. He'd make us feel bad and kill off everyone that William likes and loves, and then just leave him with us, right? Like, here's your choice, players. Choose the good ending. And then, of course, it would be up to us to choose. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. If this is how Piggy Book 2 is going to end, if these are the choices, which one would you choose? Would you save William? Would you save Tiger? I meant Rash. Would you save Rash? You can already tell I don't really care about Rash that much. Or would you save Zizzy? Let me know down in the comment section. I imagine most people are gonna choose Zizzy. There's probably one or two people out there that are just gonna say William just because he's a kid, and people probably feel bad about a kid being infected, but most people are probably gonna choose Zizzy. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Make sure to subscribe. Keep using star code RoKreek when you're buying your Robux and Roblox Premium. Did I say subscribe yet? If not, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. I may have said it already. And I'll see you guys later today for a brand new video. Bye!